Today we are going to talk about the protest happened in 2 weeks ago. Anti-lockdown protests. News reporter, which is attracted my attention. We're going to talk about that guy, that reporter.
My unprovoked and violent arrest on Saturday was released. This report is going to show you what really happened on Saturday from the moment I head to the protest.
Can you tell us who are they and what they actually did?
This is my sound guy, that's my cameraman.
You're comparing yourself to Channel 9 and Channel 7. Wow.
Cops walk up to me and banter a little bit, I guess they like my work or they appreciate it, or they find it funny, or they see my sense of humour and they join in.
I am a journalist. But I'm not. Well, so they're already there. Let's see what is behind the scene. Wow, he's going to show us everything. I can't wait to see it.
No arrest, no anything. It was quite peaceful until... They've got him! Like here, it's not here. You alright? Do you think it's cool that they're throwing journalists down on the ground?
I didn't see what led to your push.
He will support you. He will back you up. You haven't told them you are a journalist yet. Just tell them. Maybe they can't see your cameraman or your sound guy. Just tell them. Do you know what? I encourage you to talk to him more and to the other guy as well. You might get something. Really sure, especially the other guy. He will support you. He will back you up. You haven't told them you are a journalist yet. Just tell them. Maybe they can't see your cameraman or your sound guy. Just tell them.
You got moved on, correct? I saw that when I was arrested. What was that move on for?
Just because we're in a police safe zone.
Okay. So they claim that I breached that, and then the footage is hectic of throwing me onto the ground based on that. Have you ever seen that in Victoria?
Sir, can you please put your mask on while you're near me?
You're allowed to as a journalist.
I am disappointed. Well, so far he hasn't gave us a final answer yet. Well, before he said no, he hasn't seen it, and now, alright, I don't know what's happening with that police officer as well. Kept asking him, put your mask on, sir, put your mask on. Okay, what's going on with that officer? Just let him talk. He's a journalist. He just said it in the end. He just said it. He's a journalist.
I feel unsafe with it like that. Can you put your mask on, please?
Are you allowed to film as a journalist without your mask on? Yes?
Only when socially distanced.
Socially distanced.
When
there we
socially
go.
distanced.
Okay, so can I ask you, I'm about to go, I'm moving on.
So you're not 1.5 from me. Can you stop that, please?
And they've got their face masks on.
Okay, so I'm just asking a question. When they interview, they don't have their face mask on.
Just put your mask on. What? Well, what I've noticed, everyone has an issue with the mask. I don't know. Everyone asked him to put his mask on, and we can see everyone has their mask on their face. We've seen everyone covering their face with the face mask. So easy. Just have your mask on and talk. Have your mask on. Just avoid everyone asking you. Avoid everyone jumping and interrupt you to put your mask on. Just put your mask on.
I'm just asking you, have you ever seen in Victoria a journalist thrown to the ground doing his job, obviously covering an event of public interest? This is public interest, yes? Have you ever seen that in Victoria as a journalist?
I also did not see you get thrown.
The footage is going on.
What's going on with you guys? You have seen it. Just before we talk about seeing the arrest or not, kept saying he's a journalist. He's a journalist. I'm a journalist. Have you ever seen a journalist being, pushed down to the ground in Victoria? I've seen a lot in America anyway, but in Victoria, for myself, I haven't seen a journalist being pushed down to the ground. But he hasn't been. No one pushed you to the ground. You have been arrested like any other one. Okay, for the second time, he said no, he hasn't seen you arrest the way you been arrested. So just leave him and go to the other one. Go to the 20 years experience guy from channel, I think his name is Paul, yeah? From Channel 7, was it 7 or 9? Whatever. Anyway, just go and ask him. He's more experienced and he will help you, definitely. Just go, come on. Go, you are supporting you, journalists.
I've got the footage. Let's say it's true. Have you ever seen that? Yes or no?
I don't want to comment on something I haven't seen, sir.
Hey, just wait. You still persisting, just leave him alone. He said he told you already. No, he hasn't seen it. Well, what else do you want him to say? You can't push someone to say something they don't want to say it. Just leave him alone. I start getting really annoyed by you. You just said it. You are a journalist. You should be more smarter. Yeah. You know, when you pushing someone to say something they don't like to say, you could be in real trouble, especially with media. Yeah. They call it harassment. Right now you're harassing that guy, and you just said it before. You don't know him. He's new. Just leave him alone. Yeah. Let him do what he was doing, and just be careful. You're surrounded by police. Yeah. Don't push the limits. Be careful, baby.
What happened, or even the cops abusing their power again, didn't bother me that much.
What bothered you then? Why are you making all this drama? Just move on. Okay, just tell us what bothered you. Exactly. What's upsetting you? Just tell us.
What bothered me was the fact that a very experienced journalist didn't seem interested at all.
Very experienced journalists. So, why he didn't pay attention or even talk to you? Is that what you meant? Why everyone giving that guy cold shoulder? You need to support him. He's a journalist like you. You don't want to be in that situation as well. Alright, if you are in that situation, you will find Yemini to support you. Yemini is that guy here. His name is Yemini. Yeah, so you need to support him. Alright, just show us why that guy not bothered.
Are you cool with
Can I
that?
do a quick 50
No, I've got to walk.
Wow. I'm even embarrassed for you. It's really embarrassing. I'm sitting down here and I'm embarrassed for you. Come on, just let it go and do what you meant to do. Aha, okay, I got it now. Yeah, yes. Now I know. Now I got it. I know now you cannot go back and get the footage to show us how the police abuse their power. Because you are banned for 24 hours not to be in that park or around it.
Arresting a fellow journalist is kind of a big story. It's huge.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. But I'll tell you something, just to remember it. And I would love you to pay attention to what I'm going to say. Alright, have you ever seen the news? What's going on in Middle East, in Egypt, Syria, all Arab countries, Middle East countries, Africa countries, during the protest they had? Have you seen how they're dealing with journalists, news reporters? Okay, let's forget about Middle East. Have you seen what's going on in America? Have you? Alright? I'm really sure you've seen. You're a journalist. Yeah? So, just let it go. Nothing happened to you. You've been arrested and released. Nothing happened.
Same here. They threatened me with arrest.
For being in a park.
Yeah.
He's like, you're in a police station. I'm like, wait,
What if
the
police
officer
say
over there, he told me to go stand next to the police meeting. You're not listening to me.
Yeah.
You're
That's the
fucking
thing.
smart
I
ass.
don't listen.
And I'm like, yeah.
Consistency. That's what you hope for. It's clear, consistent message. No, I'm talking about to the media.
I'm really upset for you. Just go. See, they're calling you all these names. You have annoyed them. You did. Just go. They didn't like you. The police don't like you. You just said early on you've been, stopped a couple of times, or even the police approached you and they loved you. But what's happening here? The police don't like you. And Channel 9 and Channel 10 as well. They don't like you. I told you before. I feel embarrassed for you. Just go. Let it go and go. Let it go and go. Listen to me. I really like you. I'm not going to let you fight by yourself. I will be always by your side. I'm here for you, baby. Come on, Yemini. His name is. Come on, baby.
The seasoned journalist didn't feel the need to tell the truth in his report on 7 News that night. This is exactly why no one can trust the mainstream media.
Don't embarrass yourself more than that. Don't embarrass yourself more and more. Why are you embarrassing yourself? By you showing all these videos, you are embarrassing yourself. Well, come here. Alright, I'll tell you something. Okay. You are angry because that guy didn't show on that day, on that night, what happened to you on TV. Is that what upsetting you? Because they haven't shown, no one showed what happened to you on the news. Yeah? Come on, just let it go. You are a journalist. More will come for you. Come on, you're still young too. Come on, just let it go.
Threaten me with arrest. What dickheads?
So just let it go, okay? You're upset because they haven't shown it on the news on that day, on Saturday. Yeah, is that why you're upset? No, they don't have to show it. It's up to them. Maybe your arrest wasn't that important. Nothing happened to you, okay? Yes, you've been arrested and you've been released on the same day. And we've all seen it. Everyone's seen it. Nothing happened to you. They actually were too lenient, yes. Especially those guys, the one they deal with the protests. They meant to be more rough, yes. At the start you've said you've been approached many times by police and they always tell you that they love you, they like you. And you said, okay, they might be love what you do. That's why you've been approached. You know yourself, you are one of the biggest journalists, one of the well-known journalists. So why you care about small things like that? For myself, I know too many journalists. My uncle is a journalist, okay? He's been arrested more than 100 times. Maybe 500 times he's been arrested. He never complained. He never asked anyone to back him up. Police don't like you. Channel 9 and Channel 7 don't like you as well. And there was another experienced journalist, he gave you cold shoulder. He actually turned his back on you. So all these people don't like you. I wonder what did you do for them not to like you? Especially that police walked up to you and said you are under arrest. Straight away you turned and said he doesn't like you, or he doesn't like, I don't know what he doesn't like about you. Your personality, maybe the things you do on social media, your work, maybe he doesn't like it. And I said before, I will never give up on you. Yes, but what happened here? I came across another video of yours, attracted my attention, and I was curious, and I've seen it. And as soon as I have watched that video, the second video, I knew it straight why they don't like you. And even me, even myself, I don't like you. Do you know why? Because you are racist. You have a big issue. And you know, I would like to say something to you. You've been saying all this time, you are a journalist. You are a journalist. No, you're not. You're not a journalist. For you to become a journalist, do you know how many years it takes you to become a real journalist? Many years. You have to study for it. All these people you've seen on the news reporters, anyone who works in medias, in real TV, in real television, they are qualified. But how about you? What is your license? Do you have any diploma, degree, certificate in that field? No, you don't. And you're calling yourself a journalist. That's why everyone gave you the cold shoulder. That's why you've been stopped by the cops and being questioned. Don't call yourself a journalist. Because you're not. Alright? You have a cameraman and a sound man and a channel on whatever YouTube or Facebook. It doesn't make you a journalist. No. Do you know why I don't like you? Because you are racist. Just watch this video. Let's see some footage.
This has got to be the dumbest coronavirus video I've seen so far.
As isolation measures increase and countries around the world place their citizens into total lockdown, a very peculiar thing is taking place without us realizing. The situation is actually making the world more inclined towards a Muslim way of life.
You actually have a huge problem. Now, I know why they don't like you. Because you are racist. You are racist. We are in 2020. You know how many Muslims living in Australia?
Do you even get the economic consequences of everything shutting down?
We've also seen interest rates reduced to zero, a clear win for Islamic finance.
So what's your problem, okay? She's just talking about her religion. So what's your problem? You don't have to come out and make a video and try to be funny. No, you're not funny. Do you know what you are? Listen.
Name of the rest. Ticket.
That's who you are.
I actually like that one, but that's not necessarily a Muslim way of life. That's merely hygienic. I've been washing my hands for about 35 years now, and I'm the furthest from a Muslim. I'm a Jew.
So you've been washing your hands and you are a Jew. I don't care. Who cares anyway? You have to respect everyone. Doesn't matter. You have to respect every race. You know why they don't like you now? Don't get your hopes up. When someone looks at you, they might not even know you. They might not even recognize you. Don't get your hopes up for nothing. Because you are racist. You are...
Ticket.
That's right, baby.
This one's most baffling to me. When people criticize that specific Islamic law of men not shaking women's hands, their argument generally is that the man is treating the woman as if she's dirty, and that's wrong in our way of life. Now, the reason why we're not shaking hands at the moment is to stop spreading dirty germs. So what you've just done there is proven your critics right.
Okay, just wait here. I've got two things to talk about in here. Okay, who told you Muslims don't shake any female's hand because they are dirty? No, you've got it wrong. Do you know why? Do you want me to tell you why? No, you won't understand what I'm going to say. Do you know? Because you are. That's right, baby. Muslims don't shake females' hands. It's actually respect. It's respect. They respect themselves and they even respect the females in front of them, okay? It's nothing to do with dirt. You are dirty in your head, in your brain. You need to wash your brain. And it doesn't matter if she's right or not. She's just talking like everyone else. Just leave them alone. You have nothing to do with Muslims. Aha, I forget, because you are Jewish. That's why. You are in Australia. Just don't bring your rubbish in here. Everyone living in peace in here. And I tell you something about Jewish. They don't like anyone. They always think that they are the best in the world. That's what they say. And they see everyone else rubbish. That's what Jewish think about all other people. All humanity. That's who you are.
Seriously? Are you equating this surgical mask designed to protect people from a deadly virus to your oppressive piece of clothing?
You have just proven to everyone you are just a dickhead. You are fucking dickheads. You've got nothing to do with what she's wearing. Hijab, burqa, who cares? I just would like to ask a question. Why Muslims people don't talk about any religions in a bad way? I never seen any Muslims talk rubbish about any other religion. Why you always attacking them? Well, they respect you. They respect your religion. Why don't you respect Muslims' religion?
Oh, you almost had me there. I was like, did Trump actually say that? But I see what you did there. You took the word scarf and appropriated it to the hijab.
You know what? You're not even funny. No, you don't even have a sense of humor. Believe me, you've been arrested before and you've been crying like a little girl. Yes, be like a man.
Could it be that everyone has now had a change of heart?
No, darling. Come off it already, Dahlia. They just want to survive this bloody thing. You're just an opportunist using this situation to promote your ideology. But what I don't get is why you're using coronavirus as some sort of endorsement of your backwards practices. It's just bizarre. To be fully transparent, some of those customs are in Judaism too. Ultra-Orthodox Jews don't shake women's hands, and they're not allowed to charge interest either. But you don't see Jewish TV networks using coronavirus to promote our religion's most primitive customs. You do realize you're equating your faith with a bloody virus.
Listen, believe me, you've got really bad attitude. Really bad attitude. You need to change your attitude, man. The way you deal with people. If you like people to watch you, to follow you on whatever work you do, you better have a good attitude. So have you done with Muslims, or do you have more to say about them, or you're going to make more jokes about them?
If you loved my most viral interview of 2019,
well, no, I don't love it. I don't even like it. Yeah, no one would like it. Oh,
China is asshole.
What? Chinese? Okay, see, I told you, you've got a really big problem. You have a big problem. Do you know how many Chinese live in Australia? See, you have a really big issue with everyone.
They're 100% not made in China.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole. Donald Trump don't trust China.
No.
China is asshole.
See, really bad attitude. So what you trying to do? Tell you something, go and see some like mental health professional. That will help you because you're really mentally ill. You've got big issue. You know how many Chinese in Australia? So as what I said before, Jews don't like anyone. No one. They don't like Muslims. They don't like Christians. They don't like even atheists. They don't like anyone. And I'm really sure about it. What they like, just only themselves. Because they think they are the best in all times. Before I end this video, please don't forget to subscribe and to activate the bell to get all my new videos on time. And I will be waiting for your comments, especially for this video. I would like to hear from you. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye for now.